So we're back to the toilet. If you look there and see that shiny glaze, that is silicone. The good stuff, it stinks like vinegar. That's how you know you got the good stuff. But it does seal. I hate working with it, but you got to use the best. You can see even I coated it. Now the idea is I want to put this in. Give you an angle here. Go right in and then seal it that way. And now when I turn this nut down, it's going to push against that rubber. And the trick is, I can't go too tight because what happens is as you push this, remember again I said I shaped like a funnel. So as the nut goes down, it pushes against it and it'll pull because it's going down and it's shaped like a funnel. It's going to try to ride up out of the hole. So what I want to do is put it in the way I got it. I got the seal, and then this stuff, see where this stuff is here? I want to wipe that around. I might even get a little more and put on here. So that black rubber you see there, I want to seal that to the toilet so it won't leak out of there, and that's the first point that I have to worry about it leaking. And again, I can't do all this in one step. This stuff takes about 24 hours to set. So basically, I'm done for today. I can't do any more. Okay, I put it in by hand, it's snug, and tomorrow when I come back, or even the next day, I might give it 2 days, but I don't think so. My schedule's not allowing that. That will be sealed. And this nut that you turn, you really don't have to go that tight. You just want a good seal. And we just created one. Scraped off the old wax ring in the garbage. See it? That's good because you don't want to reuse that ring. Once it forms, it's to a shape, and you're not going to be able to do it again. So here, now you see we have the hole we thought, and where we had to adjust it, the one with the pencil marks around it. Here, the same thing with the flange. Now the problem is this is the diamond bit. This is an expensive bit, but it won't go through this hole. See? Let me show you here. See? It won't go through there. This is metal. This is diamond. So what happens if you try to put that through there, it'll just dull a bit up. And some of these can go upwards of 30, 40, 50. I paid $180 for, you know, the bigger you go, the more they cost. These aren't that bad, but they're expensive enough that you don't want to use them one time. And you also run them with water. Got a spray bottle here. You can't run these dry. You can, but you'll use it one time. But the embedded diamonds, let's see. There you go. You might see a little glaze. That's what that edge is. So now it won't go through here. I have to go find another one. I mean, it's not a common bit that you use, but this type of tile that you purchase is hard. If you hit this with a masonry drill, plain old masonry drill, usually you'll crack it. And that's why diamonds are a contractor's best friend. So we're off to do that while the toilet seal is drying. And that's about it. The only thing I haven't gotten to, here's another story for you. You notice I didn't hang the soap dish and stuff up? Well, my phone blew up, and all the pictures of the room were on my phone. So what I now have to do is go back through all the videos I sent you and do snapshots and get them back out off of YouTube. And that'll tell me where you had the towel bars and all that good stuff. And that's why you see the doors not done yet, because that was my fault, or it happened. It's still not a problem. The carpenter's ready to come put the door in. I think he's coming today or tomorrow, but definitely he told me this week. He had issues too, but we all have personal stuff that happens. I don't know if you saw this, but this is the new, probably in the old video, the new hole we couldn't do before. So the toilet really played a few tricks on us. And, it's one of those things when you're dealing with stuff this old, is really brain surgery, because you don't know until you start putting it back together how it's going to go. And again, I've mentioned in many other videos, you can't just run down to even the biggest plumbing supplies. They're not going to make stuff from 1920s. You can find specialty shops. Everything we did in here came from a specialty store. And that guy literally runs around the country looking for stuff from old style fixtures. That's his specialty. And it costs more because it is what it is. They just don't make the stuff anymore. But a lot of people are going back to the old fixtures. They're not legal. For example, if you tried to put this tub in a brand new bathroom and have the to code, it won't work because the water comes out here, and the code says that this hole where the water comes out must be, I think, 4 times the diameter of this above this level. This is called the flood rim. So if the tub was to overflow, like the drain got clogged, it would run over here. So this is supposed to be above this edge. And to do that, which I've done them to code, is you have to go get a special faucet that comes out and mounts the faucet higher. And the decent ones I've seen start at like $700-800 for that type of faucet. Even that faucet there is about a $300 faucet. So they're really making good money off of the fixtures for the clawfoot tubs. All right, so that's a little more explanation of what we're going through down here in the groove. And we will see on the next video. We're going to come back. The toilet is here. I still got the floor covered with the tarp because I don't want anything to happen. But the happy video will be when you see your table back in place, and we'll sweep up. We took down the plastic because we're not making any more dust. Just little stuff. So today I will get the pictures of all the bar towels and soap dish holder and all that stuff was. But that's the reason that it's not up. My phone, I'm repeating myself, I do that. The phone blew up and took all my pictures. I mean, pictures from 10 years ago. I lost everything. Off my phone, at least. I have it backed up other places, but to go in there and get it just takes time. But again, it's not the end of the world. It's just a little more effort. That's all it's going to take. See you on the next video.